I live in Indiana, and I'm a father of two, married for about 18 years now. When I was at my highest weight, there were a lot of things that I wanted to do and just didn't feel like doing. I just barely had the energy to go and do my shift at work and drive home. In fact, I was falling asleep at the wheel going and coming. When I would diet and lose a little weight and then the weight would come back, I felt like a failure. I felt like it was all just a waste of time. And it seemed like each time that I would diet and fail at my diet, it would make it that much tougher to get started the next time. I've been noticing health problems for several years. It started off with sleep apnea. I got the CPAP machine. I would sleep with the mask on my face at night. Hearing that I had diabetes scared me. My wife's diabetic, and I've seen people with diabetes. I've seen the struggles they've gone through. A good friend of ours who's passed away now lost a leg through diabetes, and I didn't want to go that route. There were really two moments that were defining moments for me on my surgery. One was when I found that I had diabetes. The other one, which was the first one actually, was the loss of my father. And seeing how suddenly that he left the world made me realize I needed to start taking things a little more seriously. I began researching different hospitals and programs, and I did this for probably 3 years. And I looked at hospitals all throughout Cincinnati, even Middletown, and even further away than that. And I got information through the internet, from television commercials. And I actually attended 3 different programs before I chose Dr. Rodriguez, but sometimes when you meet somebody, you just know if that's the right one. I had discussed this with my primary care physician for quite some time, actually, before I did it. He recommended it very highly. In fact, someone on his staff had it done, and he was very much of an encouragement. In fact, I had to go through a 6-month prescribed diet through him before I could get approval from my insurance, and so I was with him every month for at least 6 months, and he was very supportive of it all. Since I've had surgery and I've really become more aware of what I'm putting into my body, it seems like it's rubbing off on the whole family. We're more conscientious about the things we buy and how we prepare them, where we go to eat when we eat out, what we order. And I'm actually seeing my family start to lose a few pounds too, so it's been a great thing. Now that I've lost the weight that I've lost, I found that I have a lot more energy. I love to walk, and I love to check out new things. We went to Red River Gorge last year, and I was able to walk all the way up to the top and go across the natural bridge. We were able to go to the Smoky Mountains, and I went up to the top of Klingman's Dome, which is quite a walk. Knowing what I know now, I would have done it sooner. I wouldn't have suffered with the arthritis and with the wearing the CPAP machine at night. I wouldn't have gone around tired and run down all the time if I had realized, how beneficial the surgery could be to me. It just took me a while to overcome my fears and really to come to grips with the fact that I had to do something instead of just putting it off and putting it off. I think this has been a positive influence for the whole family. It's made them more aware of their need to watch what they're eating as well. And seeing them, or them seeing me overcome my fears and take things into my own hands and do something about my problems, I think will motivate them to have the strength to overcome some of the things that will come up in their lives as well.